Good morning, everyone. Today we are doing scraps to embellishments with Ginger at Ginger's Corner here on YouTube, and she also has a Facebook group, and if you would like to join in and make embellishments with us or join a swap, just go over there and the link will be down below. And everybody who is playing, you can click on that link and go to also the list that shows all the YouTube videos where people are making embellishments. Okay, so our theme for today is healing powers, and this is a mini swap, so you make 4 and you get 4. And it's anything to do with medical. And I had bought this Temu die, and it has stethoscope. It's got a heart with like the little, oh, whatever they call that when they show it on the monitor or whatever. It's got a gigantic pill. It's got a nurse's hat, a syringe. I think they're called, is that sutures? I don't know, whatever the little scissors are that they use to snip. And then a red cross, or a cross that you can make into a red cross. And so I have all the bits and pieces here. So if you want to make this look like this, you have to cut out that twice. Once in red and once in white. If you want to do more colors on your stethoscope, you have to cut it out 2 different colors. And also the pill, if you want it 2 different colors, you have to cut it out twice. Okay, so I took a piece of paper and I used this rubber stamp, and I have no idea who made it because I don't have the packaging, but I got it at TJ Maxx, and I think it was probably something made for your daily journal type of thing. I can't even think of what that's. We were just talking about how it's like, I can't remember what I was gonna say or what the things are called whenever I'm whenever I'm videoing. So I'm having that today. Oh, so here's the one I made. So I have a square that's actually, well, it's not a square, it's a rectangle because it's 2.5 by 2, and then I'm putting these lines on it. A planner is what I was thinking. So I've got everything that's on here kind of lined up, and underneath there I wrote great health, and then I put Dr. Rice. And so this one I covered with vellum, and I'm just going to do all this now and show you, but I think it really turned out cute. Okay, so I'm going to rubber stamp this on here, and I don't know, I just want to do this every time. Maybe give it that extra. Okay, and I want it a little closer to the bottom than the top, but otherwise centered. Okay, so that looks good. Actually, it looks like I kind of smeared it, but it's not too bad. I maybe have a better one, but I think this one's lined up better. Okay, so anyhow, oh, I thought I was wearing that. Okay, I'm gonna get that out of my way. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this, the little hat, the nurse's hat, and you know, my husband and I said, he goes, yeah, the nurse's hat, and I said, yeah, and I said, they don't wear those anymore. And I said, gosh, if I went to school and was a nurse, how would I want to wear the little hat? But I would want a little one, I wouldn't want a big one. I think I can come in just a little bit more, as long as I can stay in. Let's see, I maybe need to pull it down here, because that way I remember that I have to at least be in here. Okay. And I'm going to ink around here, and I am using weathered wood. It's kind of a gray, and I use this for different things. I like it. It's a nice color. So it's just not, it's not black. Okay, and I'm gonna ink around the white part of the pill. Oh, now things are on the way. Guess I need to bring everything down here. Okay, so I'm gonna ink around just about, I'm not gonna say everything. I'm gonna ink around here. And I'm gonna ink around, actually I'm gonna ink on this. So I'm gonna kind of pull it on there because it was hard to actually try to get it to, I don't know, maybe I'd still be better at this, doing this. Yeah, I think it is. Because I want some color on this where it's not white. Okay, I'm thinking that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna try to get I really want to get a little more on this inside, and it's really difficult. I need one of those finger dauber things like Ginger uses. I think I have one, but you know, then I'm just committed to one color. I need a set of them, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good. And then, since I'm the doctor, I'm gonna do some surgery here on this pill. And then I'm gonna ink this too. Okay, and I'm gonna ink this syringe a little all the way around. And then I think I might have everything inked that I'm inking. Well, everything that I'm putting the detail of this color on. Because then I am going to take a little bit of pink. I need to get another pink because sometimes this ain't dark enough. I bought that new thing to hold inks, so it's a little bit bigger so I can fit more on there. It was on sale at Joann's. I showed it in my Joann's haul. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of pink on there. I think you can see it. Yeah, there. Okay. And I'm gonna get rid of this so I don't accidentally pick it up and put it on something where I don't want it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put together my pill. And did I get a white, something on it? I did, but it came off, okay. I have a couple shirts that I'll wear if I'm inking because it's like I don't wanna get ink on my clothes. So I got one of those shirts on today, and this is, if I make smoothies, I also put one of those shirts on because otherwise I end up wearing it. And I'll tell you, the other day, I don't even know how I got it on me. It looks like I just threw it on myself. It's like, Terry. Okay, did I ink around this? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I already have one ink, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. So I inked around this, and then I have already glued the cross on it. And there's actually a little mark there to put it on. And so now I've got these, got this inked. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this together. I cut this out twice. I cut it out with vellum. Is that my vellum piece? No, it's not. There it is. I can't even tell. Yes, it is. Because it's kind of a frosted vellum. Okay, and then I am just putting glue at the very top of this, like the this most and then I am putting glue on the tip. So I'm not gluing the whole thing, and it seemed to stick pretty well. I gotta look up every now and then, make sure I'm in the screen, but I think having my thing right there, I think that helps. Okay, so I've got that on there so you can see that it's pink there. Well, I can, there, now you can see that. Okay, so I've got that done. So these ones are basically done. I don't need that. Now I've got to do surgery on here too. Okay, so I'm going to cut off this side, the little earpiece, and I'm going to put it over here. So I realize it's for the one for the left. And now I have to say I don't know if I'd want to do 10 of these, but I don't know. Now that I have them cut out, it's not so bad. Okay, and then I'm going to put my little trash parts in here because I'm going to cut off these things. Oh, and I'm not even in screen. Okay, I'm going to cut off these little things because I want this little U where it's going to look like a really weird Y because I'm leaving a little bit on the end of that. And then the little heart at the bottom. Okay. And then my left one, see, I'm going to put glue here on my left ear thing. And I'm going to put on the right and on the heart because I can get those on, those 3 pieces on, I think, before it dries. Okay, and I got to make sure I got the right side up. Oops. If I mess with it too long, then I'll have to put more glue on it. Okay, and that one, and then the little heart shape. And it looks like I left too much on the end, so I'm gonna get that cut off a little bit better. And try to straighten it out. I mean, these are not real small pieces, but smaller than some. Okay, and then I need to put my little kind of weird Y-shaped thing here, and I don't know what any of these are. I just know it's a stethoscope. Okay, so that looks like that now. I think that's super cute. Okay, and let's see, my other things. So I just wanted to show you that you had to cut out 2 of these, but so this comes out real easy. Okay, so I've got that, and I'll use that white heart for something, even if it's putting another heart on the inside. Okay, and then I took one of my pens, and this one is the 0.3 millimeter, and I'm gonna put a check here and put great health, and I'm gonna put Dr. Rice because I'm the doctor here. Because you've seen all the surgery I did. Okay, and then where's my hat? I'd hate to be doing surgery because you know how sometimes I can't find things when it's right in front of me. Okay, let's see. I'm going to hold on to this side. So I know where to put the most glue. Okay, and I am gonna let this overlap a little bit. I always tried a couple different designs to see what I like the best. And then I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to hopefully line it up with the top line. Okay. And I'm shooting for the middle. Okay, and you can see it's not right up at the, or you know, you can see the outside there, or the back there. But that's okay, because now I'm going to put in that white part. So I guess you could just leave it open, but I kind of liked it to look like it's filled there. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Now I'd really like the tweezers. I got a little bit of glue on the outside, so I'm trying to clean that off. There we go. Okay, and then I think these are called sutures. I'm going to call them sutures. If I'm wrong, if you know, just somebody tell me. My Alex, the overachiever, she wants to be a nurse. Or no, she doesn't. She wants to be a doctor. I think she wants to be a baby doctor. Okay. And so I'm going to put that right at the bottom of the heart. So it's actually kind of fits in there like a puzzle. Oh, and I want my pill here. And I think it gets under here just a little bit. And I leave it over lap here. Okay. And then I'm going to put some little highlights on the pill. I'm going to put one little mark there, a little mark here, and then kind of a little bit of a curve and a couple of dots here to give it more dimension. Okay. And then it's like I had everything kind of laid out different ways, and I really liked how this one looked the best. Okay, I gotta make sure I have enough glue at the tip, because when I lay it over the pill, it wanted to stick up. So I did do that. Make sure I'm still in screen. Okay, and just gonna overlap that and let that go off the page, and hold that front part down because the pill pulls it up a bit, because it is 2 layers by the time you get to the bottom of that pill. Oh, and I can push this down now. Hopefully it's still wet enough. Okay, now this is going to go over the words like it does here, but that's all right. And I hope everybody's all right with having where it says good health and Dr. Rice, because I just thought it would be nice to have something written there, and since I'm going to put stuff over the whole thing, I wanted to write something. But if everybody tells me that's not a good idea, I won't do it next time. So if you think it's not a good idea, tell me and I will not do that next time. But hardly ever have I wrote it. I don't think I've ever wrote on anything. I just thought, oh, I would want that written on my little medical card. Okay. And so I need to get that down because it's definitely got enough glue for that much space. And so there they are. And so I am going to make 4 more, because I'm going to make 1 for myself and 1 for my friend, and I got to have 4 for the swap. So thanks for joining me. Go over and check everybody else out, and I will have close-ups at the end. Bye-bye.